A black woman who moved from the U.S. to Russia to escape discrimination and racism revealed on social media that the entire plan backfired on her in a disturbing way. Francine Villa was born in Russia but moved to the U.S. with her family when she was a kid. In a heartbreaking video, Francine claims that both she and her baby were brutally attacked by racist neighbors in Moscow. She detailed the alleged assault on Instagram. Now, the fact that the attack occurred in her homeland is an extra painful blow. Villa had previously spoken about her move in the 2020 documentary Back in the USSR, which aired on the Russian state media channel RT. Villa said that her great-grandfather George Tynes, who hails from Virginia, worked as an agriculturalist after moving to the Soviet Union in the 1930s. Now, much of her family still lives there, but at a young age, she moved with her mother to the United States. It was there that she spent most of her life until experiencing what she described as a traumatizing experience with police. Villa explained in the documentary that she'd approached officers for help during an emergency, but that they turned on her instead, throwing her to the ground. It was then that she decided it was time to leave. That was back in 2019. Here is how she explained it. Quote, "Why did I make up my mind to move to Russia? I wanted to leave a country where I was facing discrimination."
Now, let me say this. This is something that a lot of Americans, especially Black Americans, don't realize. And the rest of the world, actually. I would say for brown people. People don't realize in the United States we have it good compared to the rest of the world. If you go to a place like Europe or Russia or anywhere that's not in the United States, right, you will experience racism to a far degree level that you don't think that even even exist. Okay, welcome to the DeMarkco effect, where you get the full effect of me. This is something that a lot of people have to learn. So when they do go back to other countries, right, and they want to get away from racism, they have to understand that it's worse there than it is here. The United States of America, we're in a privileged area, and obviously to have human rights and be treated accordingly is not something that you have to ask for, right? But a lot of people think that if you go into another country, they'll treat you better than they will if you they would treat you better there than the United States, but that's completely false. And I would even say her, just being her skin complexion, people don't care if she's from Russia, they just see black. You get what I'm saying? And the rest of the world don't know it. They don't even understand this. Unless if you just have a brain of just not really thinking. You're not going to understand this if you don't think. But if you actually think and pay attention, the United States is the best country. It is where you're treated more fairly than others. Okay, it's a country where it may seem like you working to live, but it's better to be treated more like a human than go somewhere else and be treated like not like a human. And that's something that she had to learn. She left the United States because she said that, what did the lady say in here? She said that she was ignored by police, so she went to Russia in 2019. That's what the video says here. So now she has been beaten, so now I'm assuming she's back in the United States. Okay, but we'll watch the rest of the video to see if that is true.
After a year living in Moscow, she told RT, quote, "I feel free living in Russia because in Russia, no matter what time it is, I can walk outside and I'm safe." 5 years later, that proved to be a fantasy. Following the alleged attack, Villa took to Instagram with blood still on her face, saying a couple in her apartment building beat her with fists while she was with her 2-year-old and yelled racial slurs at her in Russian. In edited footage shared by Villa of the incident, the couple can be seen arguing with her in the hallway of her building, threatening to throw out her belongings while she was seemingly blocked from entering her own apartment.
Вы в России давно живете?
А у вас прописка есть здесь?
Да, мне войти в мою квартиру.
Прописка есть?
Да,
Почему вы ко мне на «ты»?
я не могу выйти и входить в свою квартиру. Напугает моего ребенка.
Кого? Он пуганный, плачет, бедняжка, да, зайка? Ты плачешь, да? Плачешь, зайка?
Now, she accuses her neighbors of changing the locks, cutting off the electricity, and even tossing her baby's stroller down the stairs. She also claims her child was left with bruises following the incident. In footage taken from a hospital, Villa can be seen weeping in distress in the aftermath of this alleged attack. She says she's filed complaints to the police but claims they aren't helping or responding.
The police don't give a fuck in these other countries. I'm sorry, they don't. They don't get paid enough to care. The police in these other places in the world, Russia, Europe, if you go to even Czech Republic is a place, the police in them, they don't care. Especially if you are a black person. Like, that's just a situation. And it might sound messed up, but the world do treat you differently based on your skin color. And that's something that I don't say much because I'm not going to be I'm black, so they're going to treat me different. But in the world, there is situations in the area where you are treated differently because of your skin color. Okay? And it sucks that she had to go through this, but we can use this as a learning lesson. Just appreciate where you at and appreciate that, hey, the world isn't always a nice place. And this is just a fucked up situation, and I do hope her baby is fine. First off, and I hope she's okay so she'll be able to take care of her child. But the rest of the world is racist. I'll be honest with you. These other places in the world, they're racist to us. They're racist to black people. So that's something that y'all have to learn. Might suck, but hey, I don't know what to tell you. But other than that, make sure y'all leave a like down below, leave a comment down below. If you just subscribed, I appreciate you. Give your thoughts down there too. And also, I do love you if you already subscribed. But other than that, have a good evening, good day, good night, good morning, wherever y'all at. And I'll see y'all. Peace out.